Invention education is a movement that is pioneering the development of important 21st century skill sets in students across the world. Invention Convention is the leading invention education program globally, impacting hundreds of thousands of young students all over the world. Invention Convention can mean different things to different people. It's an educational program offering in-school, out-of-school, and partner-based learning experiences. It's an event where students can showcase their inventions and, in some cases, compete too. And it's a curriculum established by leading invention education proponents worldwide, led by the STEMI Coalition. Invention education is a student-centered and hands-on process in which students learn the invention process, from problem identification and solutions within the context of their world, to design and prototype construction, and finally, to presentation at Invention Convention events. Invention Convention differs from other engineering and scientific processes in that it does not give students a problem to solve, but instead has a strong focus on helping students seek out problems, identify them, and then set out to solve them. This hands-on problem-solving approach to learning develops valuable, real-world skills in students of all ages, such as critical thinking, problem-solving, creative, and presentation skills. And it teaches students that they have the ability to change the world around them. So, how does it work? A new Invention Convention season launches with educators participating in professional development training about the free Invention Convention curriculum offered by the STEMI Coalition. In these sessions, educators are taught Invention Convention through the same hands-on activities that students will be encouraged to experience in their classrooms. Educators then use the Invention Convention curriculum to guide students through the 7 steps of the invention process: identifying a problem, understanding a solution, ideating, designing a prototype, building a prototype, testing, and communicating. Invention Convention is a flexible program that enables teachers to interpret the curriculum into their existing lesson plans. These activities can complement any coursework in school, including science, history, music, and even sports. Studies show that it is incredibly important to start engaging children with hands-on science and engineering education at a young age, so Invention Convention education begins in kindergarten. Young inventors typically invent solutions to problems that are personal to themselves or someone they know, like their parents, family members, friends, or neighbors. As students mature, they begin to develop a broader sense of how inventing can solve problems outside of their immediate world and help solve global issues, such as water shortages or challenges for individuals with disabilities. The oldest students start to become more socially aware and focus on entrepreneurship. At this age, students begin to start working in teams, forming companies, and inventing with the goal of creating products that can be successful in the marketplace. This progression from core skills building to creating a product to creating companies represents a full framework for teaching students the process of innovation. More than 80% of Invention Convention programs are 6 to 12-week-long in-school programs where the teachers spend a few hours a week facilitating the students' progress and growth in the invention process with their inventions. Other formats for invention development include after-school and before-school inventing clubs, weekend inventing and entrepreneurship clubs, and library-based activities. The last step in the Invention Convention season is the celebration of student accomplishments at local, regional, and national competitions. At these events, students pitch their invention to a group of judges and students in their age group. Students complement their presentations with handmade display boards, written journals, models, videos, and working prototypes of their inventions. It is amazing to see the level of creativity that students put into their presentations. Many invention conventions judge their students in what we call judging circles. Groups of 8 to 10 students who pitch to each other are all facilitated by the judges. This allows students to experience peer review, gain valuable feedback from each other, and enhance their group communication skills. At a local level, many schools have their own invention conventions, typically in the school gym, cafeteria, or library. School districts and cities may even host a single invention convention for all local schools in the area. The most successful students at these local events can move on to present their inventions at larger regional invention conventions that cover many school districts and ultimately, in many areas, at the state level. From there, winning students can then attend the National Invention Convention and Entrepreneurship Expo, called NICE, which is held annually in late spring at the Henry Ford Museum of American Innovation in Dearborn, Michigan. The museum was recently voted the coolest museum in the world by the New York Times in 2018. The Global Invention Convention and Entrepreneurship Expo, called GICE, held annually, celebrates young inventors and entrepreneurs from around the world. Invention conventions are amazing events for students and their families. Students feel a sense of pride that they worked hard and created something that is now being recognized in the celebratory environment. In the summer, students who are excited and inspired from their Invention Convention experience can attend Invention summer camps and join other activities that can continue to develop the skills that the students learned throughout the year. Then, the Invention Convention calendar repeats once again, with more educators being trained in the Invention Convention curriculum and students starting to build new inventions for their new school year. Invention Convention provides an excellent opportunity for students to engage in structured problem solving and develop the personal and education skills that will help them grow throughout school, college, and ultimately, their careers. Educators love Invention Convention because it puts learned skills, particularly science, technology, engineering, and math skills, into action through fun, hands-on activities. Plus, STEMI's Invention Convention curriculum is free, easily slots into educators' existing curriculum, and in most instances supports local and countrywide standards. Affiliates, sponsors, and partners love Invention Convention because it allows them to help develop the next generation of inventors, innovators, and entrepreneurs for the workforce of tomorrow. And finally, students and parents love Invention Convention because it is fun. Students are eager to talk about how the invention process has helped them to do well in school, become more confident, and believe that they can accomplish anything. Invention Convention has been around for over 35 years in the United States and is active in countries around the globe. It continues to gain momentum as the world's educators seek to make student learning more hands-on and pertinent to real-world problem solving. We hope you'll join our movement of training innovative students for the workforce of tomorrow, and we'll see you at an Invention Convention soon.